These are my grooming tools that I really like to use during shedding season. So I thought it would be fun, it'd be fun for me to go through all of these different shedding tools and show you how they work in case you are curious or you're thinking about purchasing one of these brushes or shedding tools for your own horse. Let me show you how they all work. Okay, I think I am going to start with the Sleeky Z. This is probably one of my favorite tools to start the whole shedding season with. So let me show you how awesome this is. And Jesse has just started to get the big hair coming out for his shedding. So it's not quite as dramatic as a lot of the commercials show, but still this is really nice. It fits in my hand really easily. And this is the medium size one. So I believe this one is around $19.99, so around $20 on Amazon. And he doesn't seem to mind it. He's a little antsy when he stands anyway, but he's actually standing pretty good. So that is literally, well, what, a minute and a half or so of using the Sleeky Z. So this is after using my curry comb just to get rid of all of that excess hair, but the Sleeky Z does a really good job. Again, not as dramatic as a lot of the videos and marketing videos show, but it really does help to get rid of a lot of the hair, doesn't it? So now I want to share with you the strip hair gentle groomer, and this is like a piece of rubber basically. The thing that I like about this is how flexible it is, and this tool has so many uses. So I'm going to go to Jesse's other side and brush him off with this one a bit. And that is the reason why I like these tie rings. I don't know if you could tell, but he just pulled back on that and he scared himself. But because I use those blocker tie rings, he just stood there. His halter might have been a little loose, but didn't freak out. And now he's standing with his leg cocked, so all is well. Now this one does not get as much of the hair out as the Sleeky Z does, but still gets out some of the hair. Definitely not as dramatic as their marketing videos show. but this is a nice tool. This one is a little bit more expensive. I believe this is about $28 on Amazon. But in my opinion, it's still definitely a valuable tool for shedding season. And I do like this one a little bit better on his legs because I can use this further down on his legs than I can the Sleeky Z or I can't even think of what it's called at the moment. So again, not as dramatic, but it does work. Now this tool is a newer tool to me, and this is from Biom Main. And it's supposed to be super gentle, so you can use it anywhere on your horse. And I wanted to try that because I have the Biom Main brush, mane and tail brush. And this thing is wonderful, especially if your horse has a really long mane or tail, to not tear out all of those precious hairs. So when I saw that they have this tool, I was like, let's give this one a try. Supposedly it's supposed to be really good for when you're removing manure stains and things like that. And Jesse definitely has some of that going on from when he lays down. So let's see how this one works. And it's supposed to be super gentle. And that definitely did help. He didn't seem to mind that at all on his back leg. Let's see on his little elbow here. On his tummy. He didn't seem to mind that at all. Again, this is from Biom Main, and it's just a grooming tool. Definitely gets the dirt out. Hi, buddy, you're good. That's a boy. That's a boy. Good boy. It's a little bit windy, so I had to come inside of Jesse's stall. He's being a very good boy. But I wanted to continue showing you some of my favorite shedding tools. And this one is called a shed flower. Now, it's just a plastic tool, curry, and it's got these little teeth, if you can see it. Yeah, maybe. It's got these little plastic teeth on the end, and I think that is what helps it to really be able to get some hair out. And I like this because I can go different directions to kind of loosen up the hair. And this is working really well to get the hair out, the loose hair that's on his body off. And I'm not pushing very hard, I'm just kind of running it around in a circular motion. And then you can see all of the hair that it collected in the center. I didn't have to remove it at all. I just left it on and kept moving it over his body. And you can get the shed flower on Amazon. I will leave links in the description box below in case you want to find one of these for yourself. I got this in a saddle box or a Heart to Horse subscription box years ago, and I still have it, and it works really well. It fits nicely into my hand, and it is a great tool when your horse is shedding. And it's just so fun to get all of that hair off of them during this time of year. And he is being a really good sport. He's not tied up. I just have him in a stall. Okay, so this is the next grooming tool I want to show you. Now this is pretty worn out. This is a Farum Slick and Easy horse grooming block. This is what it looks like when it's brand new. So it's just a big block. And you can hear that. So what it does is it removes excess hair. But what I really like about this is it will make legs look whiter, like white areas on your horse. You can remove some of the stains that get on their legs, and Jesse's legs, they have some stains. So let me show you how this works. So this grooming block is wonderful for getting off debris and mud and stuff off of your horse. And they really like using this on their legs. It gets those little hairs off, and it's really gentle. And I wanted to show you the after of using the grooming block, the Farum grooming block on his legs. The white spots, they're definitely whiter than they were when I started. Still not perfect, but definitely better. And I am done with Jesse for this evening. He looks pretty good. Not too bad for just a little bit of grooming and trying to get that hair out, that long winter hair. I'm trying to get it out. So it is coming off, it's just taking its time. But just so you know, Jesse pretty much did not have a blanket on all winter. I did blanket him when there were blizzards or it was below 0 and there was snow. But overall, he probably only wore a blanket for maybe 2 weeks of the winter. So he's got a pretty good winter coat going on still. But I think with the help of those tools, it's definitely more manageable and easy to get him to shed. And easier to remove some of that dead, long winter hair. All right, so here is the pony. I wanted to show you grooming him a little bit with the tools too. And we'll see if it's a little bit more dramatic than it was with Jesse. So I'm going to start out with the shed flower and we'll see how this works. Yeah, he's shedding a lot. This is his favorite place to be brushed. Definitely shedding a little bit more than Jesse is. Huh. You're a sheddy boy. So now this should be really fun using the Sleeky Z on him. And we'll see how much hair we can get off. Ready. Some of these dogs aren't very happy, are they? Well, that is quite a bit of hair for one pass. So now I want to use the strip hair gentle groomer on him. That is not getting quite as much hair off. I guess it's getting some though, huh? But again, I really like using this on their legs because it is gentle. What are you doing? Are you checking this out? And it works really well as a sweat scraper too. These cute little feathers. And I think he's enjoying it. His head's low, he's licking and chewing. He loves getting brushed. So now I'm going to use that Slick and Easy block on his legs. He only has a little bit of white. The one thing with the Slick and Easy grooming block, that if they do have long hair, it can build up on the grooming block. But the grooming block is really affordable. It's like $4.95, and it does last a long time. It doesn't last forever. But it's a very affordable grooming tool that gives you really good results. And when it wears down to nothing, you just buy a new one. So now I'm going to use the Biom Main brush, and I'm going to use this on his legs, on his feathers. So he's definitely not done, but I just wanted to show you how well those tools work even for a small horse or pony. I think the Sleeky Z is probably my favorite tool for shedding season, but all of them do have their purpose and they are very helpful. See a little bit of that hair coming off of him, so we'll see what the next couple of weeks hold, and hopefully he gets nice and slick again this summer like he did last summer. Hopefully both of my horses do.